Hello, everybody. Hello. I know this is a random, well, not random pop-up. We scheduled it 2 hours ago, live for the Betterpress. So I'm going to kind of give everybody a moment to kind of jump on and find us. And in the meantime, I'm going to kind of plug in my Glimmer machine. I didn't get as many things plugged in and taken care of that I wanted to so far because we're okay. We made it home. But there was a rollover on the highway, and we had to abandon Battleship and take some side country roads. So we made it home, but not as early as we had hoped to. Hi, Terry. Thank you, Terry, so much for the beautiful flowers. They were a pleasant surprise. Thank you so much for those. They were gorgeous. They are sitting here on my center kitchen island. Thank you. Okay, let me plug some stuff in, kind of move some things, let people find us. So I know there's been a lot of people kind of have questions about the Betterpress system and questions about Glimmer and things like those. So I thought, what better way to kind of do a pop-up? And like I said, our Trisha, our friend over at Ladybug Scrapbooks up in Canada, did a live today and kind of demoed some things. And she said, oh my gosh, everybody loved it. Make sure to go do a live and make sure to tell everybody they are on last call to get signed up for this Betterpress Society because it is fabulous. So I hope you guys will join us on this fun adventure and this exclusive adventure. And we really want it to be successful. We want people to sign up. Spellbinders has to hit a certain number or they're not going to do this program. So we need to get those numbers submitted and we need to let them know that we love this idea. We're committed to it. Josie has been drawing up some amazing designs for it. So we really want this program to go forward and we want to be able to hit those numbers that they need to produce these exclusive plates for all of us so we can do this. And then hopefully it's a hit and it will take place again starting in July and we'll reset and do another 6 months. So the first one that we've got is this one here. So there's a sneak peek of kind of the first plate you're going to get for January, but I think it's going to be a great program. Spellbinders is going to have a Facebook group that is for the Betterpress Societies. And their design team is going to be doing a phenomenal job showing samples, designing stuff, posting it in that group. And of course, all of us store owners will be posting too. So we're super excited that they are doing something exclusive for the brick and mortars to kind of help us guys out. Because I'm not going to lie, it's a struggle with all the .coms and the chain stores and Temu stealing designs and releasing them and doing them in less par quality things. And it's a struggle right now. And it's kind of not helping our industry whatsoever. So we're trying to do some new programs, trying to do some new things to keep our vendors in business and keep our scrapbook stores in business. I know everybody's saying, oh, all the stores are going out in our area. I want to go look, see, feel, touch it. I don't want to just buy it online. Then we really need your guys' support then because it's hard. It's a hard industry. There's a lot of competitors. There's a lot going on. And like I said, these Chinese knockoffs are not helping us. So we appreciate your guys' love. We appreciate your support because we truly do need it to stay in business because stores are still closing. And I think we're going to hit whatever we hit a while ago. And we've noticed a difference. Our vendors have noticed a difference in ordering. So we know we're in a slump right now. So anyways, moving on. Happy things. Yes, I forgot my beautiful samples at the store that I showed you guys. So the 3 samples that I showed you at the store, for the live earlier today, they're still at the store. I forgot to grab them and throw them in my bag. But anyways, I have a different sample to show you of this system, of the Betterpress system. So for those of you that jumped on the train and have taken it out of the box, I am going to say that because I know there's a couple of you that are like, yeah, I got it, but I haven't taken it out of the box yet. Take it out of the box. It is an amazing system. So the Betterpress system, we went to NAMTA in Ohio in, what was that, April? May? I can't remember. We went to this. And you guys, if you've done a class with me before or seen a demo with me before, you've heard this story, but I'm going to tell it again. So we sign up for those classes when we go to market sight unseen. We don't know what we're signing up for. I signed up for a class with Spellbinders because Spellbinders team rocks and they knock it out of the ballpark, and everything they come out with is amazing. So I have no problem signing up for a sight unseen class with Spellbinders. I'm excited and I can't wait to see what they have. So the night before, we had dinner with Nicole to kind of talk some business stuff. And I'm like, Nicole, I am so excited for your Spellbinders class tomorrow. What is it? And she says, it's Betterpress. And I'm like, huh? What's Betterpress? And she's like, well, it's letterpress, but it's better. And I went, nope, not doing it. We already been there. We already done that. We did letterpress. We did it with, I think it was Quick Cuts or AccuCuts. I can't remember the name of the company that had it at that point. I'm like, we already did it. It was plastic plates. It was this stuff in a tube you had to squeeze out, then you had to brayer it on, and it was sticky like t-shirt design stuff, and it made a hot flippin' mess. And it was horrible. I think I used it once and never again. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing letterpress. I'm not bringing it in my store. We've already been there. We've done that. We sang that song and dance, and it was not good. And she smiled and she said, okay. And she knew. So we sat down for the class, and in front of us is this box. This box. It says, be prepared to be impressed. And I'm like, nope, still not impressed. So we open the box, and when you get your box, it'll be a prettier box than this, but your box, it has this. They call this the chase. You're going to get one of these in the box. You're going to get a black archival ink. You're going to get some tape, a variety of papers, and these papers are from Spellbinders. They are a cotton, thick paper, kind of a thick paper. And so on these, the chase, this guy here has your measurements. So you can design on here. And this is a, I'm looking for my plates. I lost my plates. No, I labeled them. This is a magnet. So this is a magnetic piece that you lay your plates on. And I've got all my plates in these Totally Tiffany's. I love the Totally Tiffany system. So let me find my plate that came with this. I don't have it labeled yet because I don't know if it had a name or not. So the plate it comes with is this beautiful floral. And then it comes with this sentiment that says, to my favorite person, to my favorite person. And I like these Totally Tiffany's because I can put them in the magnets. I can slide them back in my sleeves and they go back in that box. So all my Betterpress goes in there and it's all together. So magnetic, see, it sticks. It's going to hold on there. It's magnetic. It's not going to move or shift. So basically you have your A2 here. That's your A2 card. You have an A7 card. It's all laid out. So when you're designing your card or whatever you're doing, you can take your piece and you can lay it however you want. And it is going to stay put on this magnetic sheet. So I know when I put my piece of paper on here, it's going to line up perfect on there. Now, then you're going to take your card. So these plates are special in that they have, and sorry, I'm going to squirrel all over the place because I'm like, ooh, but wait, there's more. These are Betterpress plates. You're going to notice they are silver. They're a thicker plate. They have a special coating on them. So your ink presses, it doesn't stick to them. And a bonus for these is you can use these in the glimmer machine. You can hot foil with these. You can put them in your glimmer machines. So we're going to put that guy on our plate however we want it. I kind of want it straightish-ish. and then there. Then I like to take your paper, and your paper is going to line up perfectly with that. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper, and it says on here A2, and you can either take your tape, which I'm going to take these tapes that have already been kind of used a little bit, and you can tape your card down to your chase, and you know that's going to fit. So these are magnets. These are little feet that squishy down. These are magnets. And this guy, you're going to flip him, and he's just going to stick right like that. It doesn't actually touch anything yet. He is floating. So when you put it through your machine, you're going to notice it squishes down, and that's where it's going to press. It's going to press when it squishes down. So I'm going to pull this guy back up. And I'm also going to pull out my Platinum, my Spellbinders machine. Now, I've used these in the Sizzix Big Shot, works out wonderfully. I've used it in my Platinum, also works out wonderful in there. So either of those machines work. I have several customers who have also used them in their Switch machines. They work. Okay, so the ink. This is the ink that comes with it. It is a Betterpress ink. I press and twist, press and twist, press and twist. You want to lay down a lot of ink on here to have a really good impression. Now, they do have re-inkers for these. So you can get re-inkers for all their ink pads. Comes with a black ink pad. And then, did you see I moved that with my hand? These inks are made by Ranger. They stay wet longer than the normal archival inks. And they are also stickier, juicier than the normal archival inks. So they are permanent when you want to do any watercoloring or ink blending or anything with those. And then we're just going to slowly crank it through our machine. And I don't back it up because I'm just worried that I'll get that double impression. And I don't want a double impression on it. And then we're going to lift it up. And there we go. We have our perfect pressed image. The thing about this is the detail. The detail is amazing with this. You're going to get so much richness to it. Stamps cannot get in and do the detail that this has. Can you see the detail on that? Stamps just cannot get you that kind of detail. And you can feel it. You can feel that dip. You can feel that indentation. And what I like about Betterpress is it's done. You do not have to do anything else to it. It is fail-proof. You crank it through. It's one and done on those. Okay, I'm going to turn on over here. I've got my glimmer machine. I'm going to turn him on so he will start heating up. I'm going to take my archival ink, my archival cleaner, and I'm going to clean my plates off. What is great about these two, if you're a bulk creator, you're creating 20, 30, 40 Christmas cards, this is a quick, easy way to make a lot of cards fast. A lot of cards fast. And then I just take my cotton towel and then just kind of rub the ink and rub that off, and then your plates are clean. Okay, looking at some questions coming through. Rhonda says, is the ink alcohol marker safe along with watercolors? No. So this ink that comes with it is an archival ink. So archival and archival do not mix. So if you use an archival ink with this, it will bleed the black. The black will bleed. You could use a dye-based ink. I know a lot of people said they've used their Pink Fresh, the Pink Fresh inks, Delicata inks, oxide inks. Just kind of try what you guys have. And it's going to work one or two ways. It's going to either work or it's not going to work. But it's just a piece of paper. So give it a try. It never hurts to use or try to use what you have. And I love that they were using brayers with them. also. And then that black, I'm just leaving on there because it's just going to get dirty the next time. So that is how the Betterpress works. It is quick. It is easy. This is permanent. So now I can go in with my watercolors and I can watercolor it if I want. I can go in and do my inky background. So that's what I did with this. If you took our mixed media class, I showed you how to smush. I showed you a smush technique where we smushed all the colors and inks on. This is that same technique. So I did the smush and then I did my better pressing in black over the top of it. And again, look at the detail in that. Is that not phenomenal? And if you run your finger over it, it's debossed. So it is pushed in. It is debossed on that. So my glimmer machine's warming up. While it's warming up, are there any other questions? Any other questions about the Betterpress, the system, on those? What I love too about these plates is, like I said, we're going to do it here in the glimmer machine in a second. You can hot foil these plates. So even if you don't own a Betterpress system and you own a glimmer system, you can buy and use these plates. You do not have to have a Betterpress system. So coming in and talking too about the Betterpress Society, maybe you're like, ooh, I don't own a Betterpress, so I don't want to join the Betterpress Society. You don't have to own a Betterpress. So if you have one of these glimmer machines, my cord's not long enough to reach. If you have a glimmer machine, you can join the Betterpress Society because you can use all of these plates in your glimmer machine also. So the Betterpress Society is going to be a $24.99 a month thing. We have to turn in our final numbers on Sunday. So I need by Saturday night final commitments to everybody. So what we're doing is it's going to be a 6-month commitment. So if you're wanting to join in, it will be for the full 6 months because that's what we have to submit to Spellbinders on Sunday to order so they can get these into production and get them made. It's going to be a monthly subscription box. So you're signing up for 6 months. It's going to be $24.99 a month, and it's going to be a mystery. It's like one of those fun, it's almost going to be like a monthly advent calendar kind of thing. You don't know what's coming. It just arrives, and it's going to be awesome. And you cannot get these plates anywhere else. It's going to be exclusive to the Betterpress Society and independent brick and mortar stores. What is great about these is these are going to be full size plates. These are big plates. These are the $29.99 plates. So samples of other $29.99 plates is this, like the sunflower field with the sentiments. That is one of the big full size plates. That's a $29.99 plate. Where's my borders? Well, somebody didn't put it back in the thing. The borders are also one of the big $29.99 plates. Yep, I'm not sure where I put mine. But those guys will be what you're getting, and you're getting it for the $24.99. So you're already getting it at $5 off to be part of the society. You're getting $5 off on those. I'm trying to find my big plate. Hold on one sec. And our thing is almost hot, so we're almost there. I must have put it in my class kit. I have a class kit bag. Let me see if I can find that really quick. Yes, I did. So this is a $29.99 plate too. So you're going to get the full size plates. Now this one doesn't exactly fit in my sleeve. I'm going to get the slim lines. Totally Tiffany has the slim line boxes, which I totally forgot. So thank you for reminding me, Amy, because we have them in store. I'm going to put my bigger plates in my slim line box and storage, but that is this plate right here. So you're getting big plates. You're getting big pieces as part of the society membership. You're going to get those full $30 plates for $24.99. But wait, there's more. Through signing up with us, Scrapbook-N-Memories, we're going to sweeten the deal. We're going to offer you, they're going to have other items they're going to coordinate and match probably monthly with the Betterpress Society stuff. Any of those items, we call them add-ons because they coordinate and match and work with it. If you are a society member, we're going to give you 10% off on those add-ons. So you'll get an extra discount on the add-ons. And then also from us, I like to just keep giving you more, offer more. At the end of your 6-month commitment, we're going to give you a free gift, and I'm for Betterpress and on that. So all kinds of goodies that will be coming from us for those. And like I said, you're going to have that Facebook group where you get to share your products, your inspiration, your ideas, and all of those. And this is month 1. Just let us know that you're committed. If you say you're signing up, we're going to hold you to it. You're committing. We're going to get your credit card on file and we will hold it. We are not going to run anybody's cards until January. So what we're going to do is 1st of January, we'll run everybody's cards for that month. And then the plates arrive to us about the 15th of the month and we'll have those available. Yes, we ship. We are happy to ship them to you. So if you're placing another order with us or you're ordering through our What's New at 2s, just like we always do, we will combine all that stuff and ship it together. If you want us to hold them until you get a couple months built up or hold them until you can come pick them up, we will also do that. We are super flexible and we really want you guys to join in and have fun with this. Okay, I see a question. Keitha says, do you stamp first or put the paint color on the paper? I put all the color down first. I put all the color down first because I wanted the black to be the focal point, the big part of it. So I did the color and then black on top. Did my better pressing on top. The sunflower one that I showed you today at the store, I did that one differently. I stamped that one first. And if you watch my Maker Mania video, I showed you how to do that one. I stamped it first and then... Sorry, I'm trying to read questions. I can't focus and do the same time. I stamped it in black first and then went back in with my watercolors and colored it. Because watercolors are translucent, I knew they wouldn't cover up my black lines. But when you go in with paints and oxides, some of them are opaque, so they'll cover up your black lines. So that's why I went black on top. This is the Betterpress paper. I did it on the Betterpress paper. Okay, I'm going to put my little guy over here onto my machine. Let me move him over so you guys can see him. And I'm going to let him, I'm going to put him in angle. I'm going to let him start heating up. So I'm going to hit my timer. My platform's ready. I'm going to hit my timer. So that starts heating up. And let me move those things out of the way. Let me see if we have any other questions. Rhonda says she's glad it's not the full 6 months all at once and you will combine shipping for other things. Absolutely. We are super, super flexible. And because I know some stores are collecting money now, but since this is not coming in until January, I don't want to collect money now because it's a ways out. What are we? October, November, December, it's 3 months out. So I don't want to collect your money 3 months in advance on this one. Since you're saying, yes, we're committed for all 6 months. But I also don't want you to forget you paid for it and pay for it again. Because we've had a tendency kind of that happening on some of the earlier things or things like that. So I thought with this, I don't want to double up the numbers. So, we're not collecting anything now because I don't want you guys to accidentally sign up twice for it. Okay, any other questions? How we're going? Okay, this guy is heating up. So this is the glimmer machine. This is the Betterpress plate. Now, the glimmer plates you cannot Betterpress with them, okay? You cannot Betterpress with them. So Betterpress can go to Glimmer. Glimmer cannot go to Betterpress. Okay, another question, Pam. Have you tried using embossing powder to make the black lines free from ink? I have not used embossing powder because the whole point of the Betterpress, I mean, you totally probably could, but the whole point of the Betterpress is the detail. So when you add embossing powder, it's going to take that detail away, and it's also pressed in. So if you put embossing powder on it, it's just going to raise it up. So, I mean, you probably can if you want to do it, but it's going to take away some of that detail. Okay, this guy's hot. Let me find a foil. Uh-oh. I might have to run upstairs and go find a foil. Yep, I will be right back. I do not have any foils here, so hold on 1 second and I'll be back. Okay, how's everybody doing? Okay, my foil is in horrible shape. Evidently, it's been banged around in a box. So it's probably going to mess it up a little bit, but we're going to go with it. Treat your foils better than I treat my foil. Ooh, that is really bad foil. I'm going to cut that part off, and we will use that for something that I want a distressed look on. This is still in pretty bad shape, but that is better than the other piece was. Okay, so let me put that on there. So with foil, you can see we're all going to glimmer our plates at some point in time. This is when you put the foil. If you put the foil in the wrong way, you're going to foil that plate. If you put your foil down and it is larger than your piece of paper, then that's where that overfoiling happens too. Okay, so I'm going to put him in there. I'm going to pull out my machine because it should all be hot. We're going to lay our shims on top and sandwich them, and that's going to go crooked because I just saw it shift, but I'm okay with that. Then we're going to put it over in our Platinum 6, and we're going to crank this guy through. Again, I only run it through once. I don't back it up because I don't want to end up with like a double foiling on mine. Okay, so we're going to take our plates off. We're going to let it cool for a moment. Let it cool. And I'm going to take my little magnetic tool and I'm going to pick up my plate because this thing is hot. This puppy's hot. You do not want to touch that with your fingers. And I'm going to stick them right back in there. And then we're going to peel and reveal. Peel and reveal. And look at that. Look at that. Can you see the amazing detail and see all the color and stuff that's got? And that is using your Betterpress plates in your glimmer machine. Now, I didn't do the sentiment on there, but I might do the sentiment on a separate piece of something and run that across there later. Another thing that's awesome, and let me just throw on, I'm going to throw this guy on and let him heat up a couple times. This is the solid plate by Pink Fresh. So what it does is everything that's on here you can now use also. So you can use your positive, you can use your negative. Nothing goes in the trash. Nothing gets wasted. So if you have any glimmer machines, I highly, highly, highly recommend this guy, the solid plate, because you're going to get way more bang for your buck out of your foils. You're going to use your positives and your negatives on there. Man, I just cannot get over the detail that these do. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to have to cut that out and put it on something. I just like it in the gold. It's just going to stay like that. Makes me happy. Okay, so my timer's going. Let me kind of move my stuff over here. Let me move this guy over so I have room for my machine. Anybody else always run out of space on your table? Like always. Always running out of space. Oh, so the paper, I should have mentioned that I hot foiled with is not the Betterpress paper. So this is smooth paper. This is hammer mill, or you can use your specialty papers for the hot foiling. This is not the Betterpress paper. Keitha, the goal to this guy is he has to get hot. So usually what I do is I hit the timer at least 2 times and I let him go through 2 times. Sometimes I set it and forget it. He has to get hot because you're hitting a big surface. It's going to be faster to heat up this little guy, what's that on there, than it is to heat up this solid big plate. So I usually hit the timer. Like I said, sometimes I even forget I put it on there and I let it go. So I'm going to keep letting him heat up, and I'm going to clean up some of these things that I have randomly laying everywhere because it looks like I've been demoing for 37 minutes and I've already worked myself into a, what do you call it? A corner? A hole? A corner hole? I'm going to put this guy back on here before I lose him. So we have lots of Betterpress plates in stock right now. We did the store walk around today to kind of show you what we have. We have the original line, we have the Christmas, the fall, the Halloween, the Maker Mania Sunflower release. All of those are in stock right now. We have Open If You Dare. That's the skeleton that I showed you guys today. And I did oxide ink. So for him, I did the blending oxide inks first and then did the black on top. Because again, I wanted it to be rich. I wanted it to really stand out. Sometimes what I'll do too for the solid plate is put a shim in, which is just like some scrap pieces of paper, just to give it a little bit more pressure. A little bit more pressure on that. Okay, so let me get a piece of hammer mill. I gotta cut my cardstock down, so let me go find a trimmer. Okay, this guy should be pretty hot now. We're going to give him a try. So again, we're going to take that foil and flip it upside down. And my foil is not as big as my card, so I will have to die cut or do something with it. And yeah, it's hot, and I'm pressing my fingers on it. Okay, hold on one sec, Cheryl, and I will show you the... Oh, I do not need that shim in there. That thing is already tight. And I'm just going to back him up because he is that solid plate. And again, he's hot, so I'm going to let him cool off for a second. And then I'm going to stick him back in there. So every time you stick him back in there, he starts heating up again. So he's ready to grumble. Okay, let me find... multitasking. I don't have Ken on computer here. Okay, so we're going to let that cool for a second. The storage system I'm using, I put the link up there. This is the Totally Tiffany bundle deal. So it's got, yeah, my box lid isn't going to close. It's got the box. It's a Totally Tiffany box. It's got 15 of these envelopes. It has 15 of the magnetic sleeves. So that's what I have all of my metal dies on, my Betterpress dies on. So this one is my Betterpress. I have all my Betterpress ones here. I label maker at the top, so I kind of know what I have them in. This guy does not quite fit in the sleeves. He is a little big. He doesn't fit. So he will fit in the slimline one. So we have the slimline, and those are individual. They're not in a bundle. The slimline, we have the case, the sleeves, and the magnetic sheets individual. So that's why I'm going to put that guy in, because he is too big for this one. And then I just put them all in my thing, and then I have it labeled my Betterpress. Then I also have... I love these for all my dies. And then, so this one is all my nesting dies. So if I reach in and pull these out, this is my dies. So I keep all my nesters together. My circles, there's my scallops, my postage stamps, my rectangles, my ovals. So all of my nesting dies go together. So this is kind of how I organize and theme mine. So I put all of my nestings together because it doesn't matter to me what company the nesting dies are. I'm always needing a circle or a square or something like that on there. So that's what I kind of do. And then I have my normal dies. I'll have all my Spellbinders together, and I kind of theme them like that. But my Betterpress stays together, my Glimmer stays together, and then my dies I kind of split. Ooh, good question, Rhonda. So Rhonda says she read on a review that older machines don't have the same pressure as newer machines. Do you use shims on the Betterpress as well if you find not enough pressure? So something they've worked into the Betterpress system, if you take the magnet off, underneath there are these 3 plastic shims. So these 3 plastic shims you can use to kind of add that little extra oomph if you need that extra oomph. So the shims go in, and then you put that magnetic piece on top, and then you have your pieces on top. So it already kind of has like a built-in shim system. I have not had to put paper or anything on the top of it. It's worked out fine just with those pieces underneath there. Okay. Ooh, let's peel and reveal. So here's our solid plate. And we're going to peel it off, and look at this. Everything is stuck. So this little bit of foil is all I'm left with. So I use that entire sheet of foil. That entire sheet of foil got used. Nothing went to waste. By using that solid, you have the negative and the positive. And look at that. So there's 3 different versions of the same plate. So I love these because you're getting your money's worth. You're getting the Betterpress, you're getting the positive glimmer, and you're getting the negative glimmer. So all 3 different samples were made with that same, and I'm going to shut this off because I don't need it on anymore, that same plate. Isn't that awesome? And then this, of course, I will cut out or do something with it since my paper was crooked and that was crooked, but I can turn that in a card just by trimming this down and putting it onto something else. Okay. All right. Any other questions? If you guys, I hope you enjoy this. I hope it kind of answers some questions about Betterpress and the glimmer and systems and stuff like that. If you want to join, please give us a call. At the store, 816-884-3273. It's on the website and Facebook. Or send us a Facebook message or send us an email. If you send us a Facebook message or an email, I will respond back and say, thanks, gotcha. If you do not see a message back from us, it's because it got eaten. So message us again if we don't see it. Sometimes emails get lost in the bulk of emails that are sent out. So it did answer a few questions. Thank you. Oh, great, Judy. Great. Any other questions before we head out? If not, I'm going to go eat dinner and go find a movie to binge watch and put my feet up. It's been a long week with garage sale going on. So hopefully you guys join the Betterpress Society. We will be doing demos and other stuff on that with it as they come out for the 6 months, and it is going to be amazing. It will be phenomenal. Okay, Rhonda says I need to order the system. I will order on the website. I will commit to the 6 months. What are they going to need in the beginning? What are they going to need in the beginning? You mean, okay, Rhonda, if you buy the box set, you have everything to get started. You don't have to buy anything else unless you want new plates or new inks or something. I would suggest getting a black re-inker, but in the box, you're going to get everything you need to get started. You're going to get the platform and the chase. You're going to get a black ink pad. You're going to get the tape. You're going to get assortment of paper. So you're going to get the white, the gray, the ivory, and then you're also going to get the plate that I just demoed. It comes with this plate there. So you get everything you need just to get started. I would grab the black re-inker just in case, and then I would probably grab some archival cleaner just to clean your plates off. And you might already have this. A lot of people already have the archival cleaner because Tim Holtz has been using this forever. But if not, grab that. Yes, we do have the re-inkers in stock. And do we have the Totally Tiffany bundles? Yes, we have those. I put a link for those up on the website or up on in the messaging for you guys. And we have it on there as a bundled deal too. So we have it bundled for you at a better discount on that. So, oh, Elena wants to. Okay, let me find my scrap paper. Anybody else just grab scrap papers out of the recycle bin? Okay, so I will get you 2 of those, Elena. 2 Totally Tiffany bundles. Okay, and I'll get your re-inker and your cleaner added to that order too for you on that. So thank you everybody for tuning in tonight for our kind of pop-up demo of the system. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a phone call. Send us a Facebook message, email us, just let us know, and we will get you taken care of. So have a wonderful night, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.